Nope, wasn't ready for it. I'm recording, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Howdy there, YouTube land. We are head up to Burke's Garden with Mr. G 1965 and of course Mr. Your bike has to be lower than mine.
Now you sound like
Mr. McStache.
like everybody else crying. Mr. McStaches can do it and I can't.
McStache is good.
I'm not good.
But we're gonna ride up through here, and then what are we gonna do? We get down here, we're gonna go try to show off, reach out to Boots and Jeans riders, try to find them.
Yeah, they said they are coming in town today and they'll be available tomorrow, so I don't know, maybe later on we'll hit them up and try and coach them out of hiding, or maybe hit them early tomorrow or something.
We're the only two in town, ain't we?
Huh?
We're the only two in town, ain't we?
I didn't see anybody else.
Other than Mr. G-Dog up there.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody else saying that they wanted to meet up with them on Instagram, because they said hit us on either Instagram or YouTube.
Yep.
I didn't go YouTube stalking.
Right. Show off.
What?
Show off. Just
Practice, baby, practice.
Yeah, I know. I need to get with you and have you take me to a parking lot.
Too slow.
I wasn't going to try that one. I didn't like how that...
It was, yeah, I shouldn't have myself, but...
Well, my thing is I scared myself out on 250.
Yeah, it's easy to do. Well,
it shouldn't, because I'm nowhere near, because I'm actually 3/4 of an inch sooner. You know what I mean?
right, but sometimes you reach a little bit too far, and you will spook yourself.
Well, that's what happened. I spooked myself and I hit that slippery yellow line.
Well, and that's what I was going to say, this time of year especially, you got all these leaves down.
Yep.
You grab a green leaf as opposed to one of the dry ones, and you're going to feel it.
Yep.
It's easy to get spooked. I mean, it happens to everybody, but that is actually not a bad thing, because if you get too relaxed, then you lose your edge or your concentration.
Yep.
And I don't know how to say it much more than that, but oh yeah, because you get totally relaxed, you end up like that bear, and you ain't doing no good anyways.
Right. No, I run 250 down to New Martinsville, and it was second nature, nothing to me. And then coming back, I think I was a little over aggressive with it, and there was a couple of them where I said, yeah, you got to knock that off. Plus the sun, the way the sun was, you come out of a turn, you couldn't see nothing. I shouldn't have run it back that way, because I know better because of that sun. But last time I had that tent and both them bags on the bike when I got home, I dropped the bike in the driveway. Guess where I was coming?
I remember that. Guess going from here.
Yep, coming back from here. That's the last time that tent was put up. So we are doing some moto camping at, what is it? Cavitt's Creek?
I believe that's what it's called.
Cavitt's Creek. Looks like a pretty nice campground. Got the tent set up. I'll put a picture right here for you guys. But we're just rambling on. Nothing particular to talk about. Just show you guys what McStache and myself do and talk about while we're out riding. It'd be a lot of fun if we could donate a Senna to Mr. G and get him hooked up.
Hey, if we only knew somebody that had an extra Senna to get rid of.
Well, I think he just enjoys riding.
Oh, he does.
And I believe this here is probably one of his favorite roads.
I think it is, and I'll tell you what, it sure is a beautiful road.
I was in awe of the colors. When we go back, we might have to go back up 16 a little bit, because I don't know how far down on 16 you came coming down, but
about the Virginia line, just before the Virginia line, I got back on 77. I went through a whole bunch of West Virginia on 16. Let me tell you what, the colors were I didn't think it was going to be. I figured I'm going south of my house. You know, the colors wouldn't be ready yet because they're not quite ready at home. But man, they're just awesome.
Yep. I was on 79. Good way to get pulled off that thing.
If I grabbed it, it might.
But I was on 79 when the sun was coming up.
Oh, yeah.
And you could just see the colors, and it was just, I was at a loss for it. I honestly feel guilty for coming down here this time of year and not bringing my wife.
Oh, I know.
Because this is her favorite time of year to ride and all that. Because it's not too hot, it's not too cool, and she loves the color changes. So when I get home, I get done at 3 o'clock this week. I got to take her out one evening.
Oh, yeah.
Before everything falls off. She said she definitely wants to go for fall foliage ride, so.
You want to know where to take her?
Where you want me to take her?
Rim of the world.
You know what?
I mean, no.
I honestly didn't. There's so much construction, so much closed off on that.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, that was one of the very first ones, other than the triple nickel that I ran.
Okay, then do the Hockey Hills Loop.
Right.
Those are probably the two with the most foliage you'll find, and that's why I love the Hockey Hills Loop. First time I done it was in the fall like this, and it was just, I almost about wiped out 100 times because the wife back there taking pictures, man. She was eating it up.
Well, what day is better for you guys, Saturday or Sunday?
Saturdays.
Okay, well, maybe on the 29th, instead of doing like an overnight or whatever, maybe we can just run out and do that.
Or we could turn it into an overnighter.
Well, with Ethan having a broken toe and all that stuff, I'm trying to get a babysitter.
Okay. I mean, whatever. We can also leave you and go. She's been talking about an overnight anyways.
Right.
So we could leave you and.
Yeah, we might not be able to do the overnight.
Right.
I'm not telling you not to, but we might not be able to. Which, I mean, that's close enough to the house for us.
I'm turning this on. I just can't pass this up. B-roll, if nothing else, you know?
Right. You know what? I honestly don't do B-roll footage. I generally don't turn the camera on and not talk and just let it roll for footage. I've got a file folder HDR created that's B-roll, but what I do is I take clips of videos and I use them for like my intro and stuff.
And I don't do a bunch of B-roll anyways.
What's this one look like?
But I mean, I just I could get it.
I've noticed on some of these, when you go in it actually, the banking of it is sloped down, so it's like you got to throw it that much further.
Yeah.
It's not favoring. But at the same time, if you go outside and you start inside and you hit across that center, you're kind of cheating a little bit because the center is raised up on most roads.
Yeah, just on one like this, you got to watch that yellow line.
Yep.
That's something that kills me. You get a biker riding down through here screaming about a car crossing the yellow line, and they're doing it too.
Yeah.
You're screaming at them if you're going to do it.
Right. That's one. I'm not going to say that I'm perfect at it, but that's one thing that I am pretty good about, is maintaining my side of the road. I will ride that yellow line in some cases.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I will give up an enjoyable turn to avoid that yellow line.
Right.
I hear you.
Show off.
Oh, you should have got that one.
It's a right-hander. I'm not turning my head far enough, and that's the other thing. Like, okay, head and eyes. You look where you want to go. Well, when I look where I want to go, it's almost like I'm controlling the bike too well.
Yeah.
You know, you've got to be. In order to do that, you've got to be on that edge of out of control, just a hair.
Yes, it is definitely, if you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, chances are you're not going to scrape because it's not designed that way.
Right, it's very hard to, I've scraped my floorboards, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's evidence of that, but most of the time it wasn't intentional. Most of the time it was because I was going too fast, being stupid or something like that, you know. But now the intentional thing, back to that, it's getting pretty tricky.
It's not just because it's on there it's going to scrape, that's for sure.
No, it's not because it's on there it's going to scrape. Absolutely not.
See the deer up there?
Oh yeah.
I like that.
Bob, there's your buck.
Yep.
Your big buck. Dude, I passed probably a convoy of 12 side-by-sides being pulled down here. And they had to be going hunting.
Yeah.
Had to be. Right there, just north of Jane Lou. Oh, that's pretty down there, that waterfall.
Yeah, it is.
See, I didn't see that last time we come through here. When I had Mom down here, he brought us up through here.
Yeah.
And you couldn't see all that down in there because it was so green. That's there, like coming up 16 and across the Talon and stuff. I've read Talon before, but it was like, wow. You could see stuff that I didn't know was there. How dirty is the intersection? How dirty, how dirty. Oh, he's stopping.
You want to stop at the store or not?
It don't matter.
Like I said, I don't have any reason to stop, do you? No.
I mean, last time I come through here, it was closed.
Oh, the store was?
Yeah. Oh, now he wants to get on it.
Right?
Old grandpa up there.
Uh-huh. Have branch here.
I'll see it. You nicked that one a little bit.
I heard it, but it wasn't me.
No, it wasn't big. Just a little kiss. That's the other thing too. I need to cut the bolts off.
Yeah, I saw that. Your bolts are too long.
Yeah, they're hitting. Which I'm hoping Paulie comes through for me and gets me the drilled and tapped ones that you just take the bolt right on.
Road apples.
Road apples?
Yep, no one here. That's some of that slick stuff you don't want to hit. And not only does it make your bike go woo woo, then you got to clean that crap off your bike.
And now your shorts.
Well, yeah, because you'll definitely have crap in places you don't want crap.
I thought for sure of all the roads, this would be the one I could get on. Question, we gonna run the back of the Dragon?
Yeah, I think so at some point.
Okay. Well, I know he don't really care for it. I mean, he grew up on it, yeah.
Hey, what?
He grew up on it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's, but...
To be honest, if I'd have known I was doing this a day sooner, I'd have gotten a hold of JT Southern Fried and said, come up here and ride me down the Dragon.
Oh yeah, what was that?
Oh, that boy's crazy.
See, I'm not that crazy on it.
Huh?
I'm not that crazy on it.
On what?
The back of the Dragon.
What do you mean?
I'm actually pretty tame on it.
Riding with JT, well, I don't know. He now has a Harley. Before he had a Yamaha Striker. And riding it with him is kind of like riding with Bingo.
I am not keeping up with Bingo on that road. I ain't even thinking about trying to.
You better be on your game if you're going to ride with JT Southern Fried on that one.
Yeah. Now,
Now, unlike Bingo, he won't leave you. He'll back off if he sees you're not keeping up.
Oh, no, Bingo will tell you, hey, look, I'm going to be here. I'll wait for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bingo, he'll just go and
yeah.
See you at the end.
Yeah. Which, I don't have a problem with that.
No.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, Bingo will come looking for you. Because when we were down here for VAM last year, and I was camping with him, we went to Cuz's and ate, and
yeah.
I had to stop and pull off and take care of some personal business.
Yeah.
And when I pulled in, he was standing outside the entrance of the campground there, and he said, I was getting ready to get on the bike, come look for you. I thought something happened. He said, I couldn't call you because I didn't have any cell service.
Yeah.
You know, I explained to him what had happened. He just kind of got a chuckle out of it.
Right.
But I told him, I said, I wasn't even trying to keep up with you on that road. There ain't no way in heck I'm going to try to keep up with you on that road. No way. Now, me and him out on the triple nickel?
Yeah.
Probably a different story.
Why's that?
Well, triple nickel I know, and I've done a bunch of times.
Oh, okay.
And I'm comfortable on that road. 250 back home?
Yeah.
He can run the hell out of that. And I'm fair certain on the road glide I could stick with him. Because I've run that a bunch.
Yeah.
It'd be right close, but he is definitely a different breed when it comes to motorcycles.
Hyper.
Like, why?
Because it was in the road. I don't know.
But why?
Because I didn't want you to run over and get poo on your tires.
No.
Truck.
I'm asking why there was a diaper in the road. Well, wait. You know what? That could have fell off of a farm tractor.
Yeah.
You ever hear of that one? You take a diaper and put it over the fuel filter to keep it from freezing up and gelling up in the wintertime.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I have known that trick. And they have had like 5 frosts here already, so.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. Covered up plans right there.
Yep. So that could be.
Yep.
We'll go with that.
Right. That works.